What is up, my dudes and that one girl? We really gotta stop meeting like this. I need a nap. This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos are coming weekly. Ring that bell, you know when they drop. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Want to save 10% on a Cardo communicator or save some money on some Beyond Riders gear or on some Hogworks gear? Then you should definitely check my referral links down below. Want to support me in all my do-gooderness like these cool guys here? Boom! You should become part of the Brew Crew and join the coffee page down below. Want to know why I'm asking you for money? Well, next to those 10,000 Amazon affiliate links that also go to a good cause is a link explaining what I do with your money. Get it, got it, cool, let's move on. All right, guys, so just to give you a quick rundown, Saturday, I got up at 1 a.m. I did a 500-mile trip down to Baltimore, Maryland, messed around with Jacques the Whipper. That was the last video. On Sunday morning, did 500 miles, came home, unpacked my bike, packed my bike for this trip, went to bed, well, edited that video, got it uploaded and all that stuff, went to bed, got up at 4, went to the gym, went to work, came home, went to bed, and now it is Tuesday at 1:45 in the morning, and I am ready to roll for a 1K in a day down to North Carolina, and that is what we are doing today. I'm tired. I should have just stayed down in Maryland. Whatever, it happens. There will be a few things a little bit different in this 1K today, so hang out with me. Let's get this done. There's not really much more to say to that right now, but yeah, this is going to be a fun trip. It's pretty much an annual trip at this point, and I hope you hang with me. We're gonna have fun. Let's do it.
Oh, hey, how's it going? So it is 6 a.m. Been on the road for 5 hours. I'm somewhere in New Jersey, next to Voorhees State Park. That's fitting. And yeah, I am just rolling through. It's been mainly uneventful, but quite dark. We're just starting to get some light right now. I would say the biggest issue I'm having overall is it got cold. Now I know I've told you guys quite a few times, going through Connecticut, it always seems to get colder than, you know, when I'm in my house in Massachusetts. And I paid attention to that this morning. Before I left, it was like 69 degrees outside. When I got to my first gas stop in Connecticut, it was 58 degrees. And it warmed up a little bit for, I'd say, about 50 miles. But it has definitely dropped for probably the last half an hour or so. Like, very cold. If I had to guess, probably talking about 55, definitely nowhere in the 60s at all. It's cold, but whatever, carry on, go through all that stuff. Maybe once the sun comes up, it'll get a little warmer, so I just gotta keep plowing through. There's really no other option. So the other thing that I've got going on is, this is actually the first time I've shot down to Cherokee, North Carolina. We're going down to meet the Blue Bike in Doyle. We're gonna be down there for a couple days. We're gonna be doing the Tail of the Dragon, you know, a couple other roads. A lot of stuff that I really like riding down there. Doyle is a fantastic host. He knows what kind of roads I like. He takes me to all the cool stuff, shows me all the cool things. It's always a good time to hang out with Doyle. I've said it 100 times now, it feels like, at least to me. If you're going over to like Georgia, North Carolina, anywhere around there, hit up the Blue Bike in Doyle. Let him know you're coming. He will be happy to meet up with you. And he may show you some roads that you don't even have on your radar that you're gonna end up loving. Like, the dude just rides and he knows the area so well. Definitely hit him up. So one of the big differences this time around is in Virginia, we're going to be picking up Minnow Moto. Jerry is going to be riding down the second half of this 1K with me. So where I'm meeting up with him is right about the halfway point, and we're going to head straight down from there. So, you know, hang out. I'll check back in with you. But let's be honest, the next check-in's going to be like seconds away for you. For me, who knows? I'll get back to you. All right. Oh, hey Pennsylvania. How's it going? Pennsylvania is probably my least favorite state currently. There are some others that I detest very highly, but Pennsylvania I've had the most bad luck in. If you happen to check out the description down below and you see my coffee page and you make a donation in there, any of the donations, you know, go to my toy drive at the end of the year, but that'll unlock a few exclusive videos that I have unloaded. I really should record some more and update that. That's me, my bad. But yeah, if you go to the coffee page, you make a donation, you'll unlock some videos. One of them is the story of one of the worst things that ever happened to me in Pennsylvania. And one of the reasons why I absolutely cannot stand like going through Pennsylvania. In fact, maybe I'll just do a few more Pennsylvania stories and load those into the coffee page. There's definitely several. I don't know, whatever. All right, let's see how quick we can get the hell out of here. Oh, hey Sam Adams, what are you doing down here? For those of you who don't know, Sam Adams has its Pennsylvania factory, and pretty much if you're on the East Coast, stuff around the East Coast, I don't know where the exact cutoff is, your Sam Adams is probably coming out of Pennsylvania. That's only for the main line though. So, you know, your Oktoberfest, your Lager, Sam Summer, stuff like that. Basically, if you're going into a grocery store or a Packy, and you're buying a case of something, Sam Adams, you're on the East Coast, it's probably coming out of Pennsylvania. Now, if you want some of their better beers, you look for like the Barrel Room collection or some of their smaller stuff. All of that comes out of the Boston Brewery. Essentially, the Boston Brewery handles the more specialty beers, the hard to find ones, the limited editions, Sam Adams Utopias, which comes out every other year. It's a $300 bottle of beer, and it's usually around like 30% alcohol. I may have a few in my collection. And this year would actually be the year that it's coming out. Last year it did not. It comes out every other year. So if you're in a state where it's not illegal, because this beer is literally illegal to sell in like 23 states. If you're not in a state where it is illegal, you should get a bottle of it just to experience it at least once in your life. There you go. A little bit of education. Now you know, knowing's half the battle, all that fun stuff. Now you can, you know, be a little bit smarter while you're sitting there drinking alone with your dog or your cat. I don't know. All right, let's go. Oh look, my favorite. 18-wheelers in the left lane, not doing the speed limit. Why? Why? And it's like, you can see, like, the right lane's open. I don't even know what the hell's going on here. No, this dump truck is passing this guy. Like, what the hell? This is so just, I'm angry. I'm very angry right now. This guy sucks. Alright, just stopped for a fuel up, and for my own sanity, I checked the temperature while I was there. Now, it is 7:45 in the morning. Again, I left my house at 1 a.m. It was 69. It is currently 54 degrees. So, it's like 15 degrees colder. And I've gone south and the sun is up. What the hell, man? Oh, I did not pack for this on this fine August day. Hopefully it warms up soon. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Well, I don't know if my fingers are crossed or not because I can't feel them, but I'll just assume they are. A lot of road gators out today. That stuff is nasty, man. I've hit them before. It's done some damage to the bike. Luckily, nothing too extensive. But man, you gotta keep an eye out for that stuff. I'm actually impressed. Google Maps has done a lot of updates and a lot of changes, and part of that is Google owns Waze. And I think they're shutting down Waze, but they've been integrating all the stuff that Waze used to do into Google Maps. So I've been getting like notifications saying like there's objects in the road. And let me tell you, that has helped me so many different times. I was up in Maine with Dennis one day and I got that. And shortly after that, like the base, the hard rubber base that's used to hold up the barrels that they use for construction and whatnot, there was one of those sitting right in the middle of the lane that we were in. And I mean, normally I tend to look around and try and be very aware of my surroundings, but stuff does sneak up on you, especially when you're dealing with traffic, all that stuff. You may not see things that are on the other side of the car that you're behind. So I really take that. It's fantastic. It makes riding a little bit safer, for sure. Goodbye, Pennsylvania. Hello, Maryland. Again. I just left here. Come on. Oh, whatever. At least I'm not in Pennsylvania. So that part's good. All right. And it's a different part of Maryland. I was more on the 95 belt last time. I'm more on the inside this time. And I am on the same highway as Bucky's. And Bucky's is now open. So I'm kind of tempted to go to Bucky's to get gas. It's about 110 miles from here, which is about where I'm gonna need gas anyway. And I've never been to a Bucky's, so you know, why not pop that cherry, right? Let's see how that goes. Uh-oh, you know what time it is. No, I'm not gonna do country roads. I don't want to upset all the cousin wives out here, or you know, the cousin husbands when their cousin wives want to leave them for my miraculous singing. But yeah, we're in West Virginia, hopefully for a very, very short time. Look, Bucky's, 109 miles away. We can do that. I gotta get Jerry first, I guess, but after we get Jerry, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I am going to have my first Bucky's experience, which is just, why are we celebrating a gas station so hard? I guess I'm about to find out, because I'm curious, and I got a little bit of time to kill where I can make this happen. So I think this is going to happen. Yeah, let's do it. So we're still in Maryland, but I'm firmly convinced that all this traffic here is waiting to go over the George Washington Bridge in New York. It's just that bad all the time. Oh man, that sucks. I'm glad we're not going that direction. Oh, yeah, they're going to the George Washington Bridge, guaranteed. Getting stuck behind a hay truck is the South's version of getting stuck in a snowstorm up north. This is nuts. Well, we're in Virginia, by the way. About 20 minutes away from picking up Jerry. And then, seriously, we'll go to Bucky's. We're doing this. Oh, thank you, snowstorm. I'm gonna pass you now. We're on our way. Let's go. All right, so now we play the Find Jerry game. He's either at Shell or at Burger King. I think I see him over at Burger King. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn there. Don't really care. Yeah, I see his bike. Cool. Let's go get Jerry, and then let's go to Bucky. All right, so I successfully obtained Jerry. For all you Jerichoholics out there, he is here. Jerry, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
And we've got about 500 miles to get down to Cherokee, where we're going to be staying. But first, as I said, as I've been saying, we're going to go to Buc-ees. Like, Jerry said he's never been to Buc-ees either. So we're just popping cherries left and right over here. This is happening. Jerry,
Popping cherries. Popping cherries.
Popping cherries. Jerry, what are you excited about for Buc-ees?
You know, I just want to see the scope of this that everyone's talked about. In my head, it's like a Walmart of fast, convenient food and just crap. So,
see, in my mind, it's like the Disney World of gas stations. So, I don't know. Let's go find out which one of us is close. I was telling Jerry, I'm missing my SD cards. I usually have like a little booklet with all my SD cards in them, and I bring them when I do rides like this so I can swap out for the cameras, because I'm going to be out for a couple days. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll hit a Walmart, a Target, a Best Buy, whatever. I'll get some SD cards. It doesn't matter. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if Buc-ees has SD cards. And then I was like, why would Buc-ees have SD cards? And then I remembered every video I've ever seen from Buc-ees, and I'm like, why do they have 90% of what's in there to begin with? They probably have SD cards. So we'll see. We'll see. We're going to check this out. This is happening. Now we just got to figure out how to get in here. For the record, there's plenty of signs miles down the road telling you that Buc-ees is open. There is no sign on the exit telling you that this is the one for Buc-ees. We just kind of had to figure this out. But there is a giant Bucky Beaver sign on the highway, so I made assumptions that appear to be correct. And yeah, now we are going to experience Buc-ees.
Shit.
The thrills, the excitement, the excessive amounts of gas pumps. Oh,
Right?
dude,
Look at that.
ethanol free. I'm on board. Buc-ees, you rule. I love you already. We are going for the ethanol free. Hell yeah. Then the next question is, are there SD cards? Oh boy, stay tuned.
Well, it's happening. We've made it to Buc-ees. We're going in. Let's check this out. The amount of stuff they have here is absolutely insane. However, SD cards does not appear to be some of the stuff they have. Although if you want to get fully clothed, sunglasses, even backup wedding ring, they have stuff like that there. Legit, I have never seen a love seat camping chair before. This is insane. I like the rocking chair one. This is insane. Yeah, Buc-ees is complete like overload. It is nuts. But I got a smile on my face. How about you, Jerry?
Oh, definitely a great stop.
I was in there for like 10 minutes. I wanted to buy pretty much everything in there just because like you just walk in, you're happy, and you want everything. It's nuts. It's crazy. I dig it. But I'd give you a thumbs up, but I got a soda. So yeah, Buc-ees is a success.
All right, guys, Buc-ees in the rear view mirror. We are heading out. That place is entertaining as all hell. I would definitely come back to a Buc-ees. It is just ridiculous in its giganticness. So yeah, that was fun. You like it, Jerry?
It was phenomenal. I definitely a stop.
I will say the only thing that we didn't care for that kind of sucked, I was super excited about the ethanol-free gas. Unfortunately, it is only on the low-grade gas, and well, Harleys don't really appreciate low-grade gas, so we got the ethanol with the super unleaded. But aside from that, the place is a trip. It is a sensory overload on all levels. It is nuts.
And the gas was cheap.
Yes.
Look at the cheap.
So super unleaded, we've been paying like over $4 a gallon all the way down here. It was $3.19 over there, and I had read that Bucky sells their gas under what it costs, like they take a loss on it because they make all their money inside. I thought it was maybe like 10 cents, 25 cents, something like that. It's probably like $1. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. Oh, finally, after what feels like 3,000 hours in Virginia, we have escaped and we are in Tennessee. Oh, I didn't think we were ever leaving Virginia. I thought it was just an endless road forever. That's where we live now. I don't know. All right, let's crank through Tennessee and get to our destination. We are 153 miles from our hotel. Doyle is already there waiting for us. Doyle, the ever early dude. So he's just hanging out watching TV, I guess. I don't know. But man, I just want to get there, unpack, maybe grab some dinner. What about you, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm ready to get there. Maybe grab a bite to eat.
All right, so we're all on the same page. All right, we are less than 100 miles from our destination, and this is actually my favorite part because this highway has a lot of twists and turns, a lot of just killer views. Like what you're seeing in front of me right now doesn't even do it justice. We've been seeing some awesome stuff. There's gonna be way more awesome stuff as we go. Like I love being down in this area just for the views and like the riding. It is just fantastic. Jerry, this is your first time over here, right?
This is my first time at the Dragon.
Nice. And so far so good? Off to a good start?
Oh, great day riding, and I love this highway with these like nice sweepers.
Oh yeah.
Look, no traffic. Yep, this is relaxing.
Yep, the traffic's mellow. The views are stellar. Check that out. And we're just gonna cruise right into Cherokee, North Carolina. Then I've got the 1K for the day. Pretty much all done, 17 hours, not bad. Got a little extra time. I'm gonna use that time to unpack, get some food, and go to bed. 16 hours in the saddle, it gets kind of long. So yeah, hang with me, we're gonna finish strong. And we just entered into North Carolina. So close, 88 miles, we got this. Pretty sure we're going through Maggie Valley. I absolutely love going through Maggie Valley. That is a ride all in its own. So yeah, stay tuned. Again, we're finishing strong on this. 1K in a day, getting it done. Let's go. All right, we are in Cherokee, and we are just about to pull into our hotel. It's right here on the right. So another 1K in the books. Half a 1K for Jerry in the books. And you know, all the other fun stuff like Buc-ees in the books. Let's see if Doyle's just hanging out in the parking lot or not. Doyle does strange things, you never know. Nope, there's his bike. No Doyle. All right, we're gonna check in, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
All right, we made it to the destination.
We got our Cherokee here. Jerry's here. And look, we found Doyle.
Got it cool.
He's been here since 2 watching TV. I called it.
I was actually editing my video come up because I edit on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have much storage. So I went ahead and did that, so I have to recalculate it to save it to later.
All right, we're gonna go grab some dinner. Catch up with you later.
All right, guys, it's like 7 o'clock at night. I just grabbed dinner. I finally hit a wall. I'm so ready to go to bed. So this is the end of this. 1K in the books. Again, I need some sleep. You guys need to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know who's like, I would love to do a 1K, but it's just too hard. It's not, one dude. Just do it. Just do it. It's fun. He loves this stuff, trust me. I'll see you all on the flip side.